Welcome back to Blue Exorcist Anime Review Special number 5. Yes, this one is Blue Exorcist. This I'm viewing still kind of chapter 116 for some reason. It's 116 part 2 SSC 2317G. Why we have a part 2 for chapter 116, I have no idea. Thing picks up right where we left off with how we thought chapter 116 was ending. That one I thought it was 117, but nope, it's 116 part 2. Okay? So pretty much everybody is simply seeing Ren basically explaining the demon powers, and we see Mephisto basically thinking that we need to steal the powers with the Kama sword, which is something that was explained back in the pilot. Like, I heard it was empty, which was perfect. Using the sword to simply steal the power. Okay, fine. Like, apparently that's the plan. It's like, he's probably just spending, give it those of us. Like, so he basically draws the sword out, shoots at Ren, well, baby Ren, and does miss, but apparently it does create like a wall. And of course, then he stabs him and it seals the power. Yep. So, what was explained back in the pilot, basically his power being sealed with the sword, this chapter pretty much explains it. That's simply what this part of the chapter is. So yeah. Put it back in, bam, done. So he's human now. So human and demon. Like, one of the guys paranoid was like, we should kill him now. So that was it. What would happen, Paladin? When our demon will return, and the seal is just seal, it will not last forever. The only option is to keep with the flesh in semi-permanent state, permanent destruction. But it's human. Cruel treatment would lead to unfathomable psychological suffering. Do you like to create a second Satan Lucifer? Yeah, like, nope. Indeed, let's turn a child to his mother's arms, so she could chance to hold both of her twin boys. And she thanks him, like, don't think it yet. But yet another threat comes. And apparently, Satan himself shown up. Sai has possessed the paladin. Yep. Apparently it didn't last so very long. And Satan's like, Yuri, Shiro, I finally found you. Calls her a two-faced bitch. I'm not saying the word. Like, I'm sorry, I gotta stay with you. That must have hurt. But look what we did. You're a father now. What does a lip meat? Isn't it really? I feel my hungry belly. You're the one I want, Shiro. And Shiro's like, surrender to me, and he shoots him. Give me that body. He doesn't. Until the start of the series, he does. I remember the old days, and the guy gets shot. And of course, Ren's basically is like protecting him. So about research. About living. But Yuri loving Satan. He's like, you're different than me, what? Wait, we're the same. That's what Satan says. Shiro. Same as in who? Well, I thought I possessed you. Even though it was the same as you. No, you don't. I'd rather die, you bastard. Yeah, that's what he says. Next chapter hits January 6th. So yeah, we get a bit of progression this one. Ren does show up in the chapter, along with his twin brother. I mean, what's the big thing happened in this chapter? Ren gets his power seal, something was explained back in the start of the series. This chapter simply just explains it, like I said. And then Satan shows up, tries to take the boy, or tries to take the mother, doesn't go anywhere, starts a fight with frickin' Shiro, and that's the chapter. And also kind of admitting that they're kind of the same, even though they're really not. Yeah, so you can kind of say that not much happened this chapter, But the biggest thing with this chapter, you can definitely say, it does explain a plot point from back in chapter 1. The whole thing is a power steal. This chapter just explains it, of how the process happened. Apparently, he decided to stab him with the frickin' sword, and that's it. It was like pretty simple, just chase him around for a while, and until he found out, and stabbed a baby with a frickin' sword just to steal his power. And of course, the guys from the Vatican are being frickin' paranoid. The power said, let's kill him. I was like, nope. Heck, even Mephisto basically disagrees with killing a baby, and he's a frickin' demon. Me. Probably because it's related to Satan. It's possible. It's kind of weird how Satan's picking the series as a guy who emits blue flame. Because the more traditional Satan is basically a guy with red skin, horns, and a pitchfork. That's the more traditional depiction of the guy. That's why I think of Satan. Our guy is very flamboyant. Not some person who can emit blue horns and possess people. We never actually see what the heck Satan actually looks like. That's kind of the weird thing about the guy. Yeah. But the way this chapter is, it's like really short. It's like 15 pages. I'm like, why can't this series be weekly if it's going to be this freaking short? Why is it having monthly? If it's going to be monthly, make the chapters longer. There's no reason for 15 pages. Yeah, it's particularly very odd. I give this chapter roughly an 8.5 out of 10. Mainly because it does establish a plot point. Well, it basically follows up on it. And that's all I can say for the chapter. That's all I can say about it. So yeah, that's it for this particular review. And this one's slightly longer than my last one I did last month, but yeah. A little more talk about this one. Like last year, I feel like almost nothing happened. This one, a little bit happened. But yeah. So, that's it for this particular review. I don't think I have time to do my review for Case. I thought I would do a review for Case Ghost, but looks like I have to save for tomorrow. At this rate, okay? But see you next review. Bye.